What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, back at you again with episode 55 of Shorty Sneaker Conversations. Okay, what's up, Tasha? How you doing? Uh, Waiting for our guest. Let her again. What's up, Sneaker Vibes Only? Just trying to get like you, Tosh. You know what I mean? Working these holiday hours. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, brother. Just waiting for our guest. Sneaker Vibes Only. What is going on? Hopefully our guest will join soon. Tasha, what y'all doing for them 11s? You know, y'all got a lot of pairs. What's going on with that? Oh man, saying our guest is unable to join. What's up, Al? I appreciate y'all holding on. Just trying to get a hold of our guest. Not much, just one day. Okay, all right. How you doing?
Hey guys, hi. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm okay. I had a little sinus infection, so I'm a little under the weather, but I'm cool.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's getting something,
Yeah, yeah. I know it could be.
unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you
Unfortunately.
for being here today. Um,
Oh, thank you for allowing me to do what everybody on here really loves, which is sneakers.
sure, for sure. Well, um, usually the way the show breaks down, it breaks down into four quarters like a basketball game. We go over, we have a pregame, which is what we're doing now. The first quarter is sneaker beginning. Second quarter is more recent sneaker past. Third quarter is sneaker present. And fourth quarter is sneaker future. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
For the warm up, usually what I do is before the introduction, I always ask my guests, what were the most positive thing you were able to take from 2020?
The most positive thing. Whew, that's pretty much hard because I had a lot of people pass away. So I'm trying to figure that all out.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, trying to figure that out. So that's kind of a hard question. What did I take from 2020? I guess that I'm a survivor, that I can survive. I guess despite the situations, you trust in God and you still prevail. I don't want to preach, but it is what it is. You
Ah,
feel how you feel.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
so that's
Okay.
basically.
I got you. Well, if you want to introduce yourself to the people.
Well, I don't have too much introduction. I'm new to this, so I'm learning as I'm going along and seeing everybody and trying to take a little bit of everything to make it my own spin. I just was watching your wife with
Sneaker man.
Sneaker Mess. Yeah, I just left them from over there. So LTK, which is Let's Talk Kicks. I don't know. I came up with that name just because I love to talk about sneakers, which I always call them my kicks. So I just came up with that name. Had a whole bunch of other names, but this one kind of made a little bit more sense. So yeah, that's basically about myself. I don't know. Other than me liking sneakers, I work, have kids, that kind of thing. The regular thing. I guess everybody pretty much is into has that kind of family life kind of thing. I'm a little bit older, so I'm not like these young kids. I like to go to bed on time at a certain time, that kind of thing.
No, I got you. I got you. All right. Well,
I'm from Westchester County, 914, little town, White Plains, New York. Can we feel the little? I don't think we're little.
I can hear the New York voice, but I just, I wanted to confirm.
Yeah, White Plains. We're in White Plains, New York. Real nice
Okay.
place. I've been living here for quite a while, so
Okay.
yeah.
I do have to ask before we. Which you?
Okay. What shoes did I have on today? Which ones did I have? The Jordans, those I am not good with the name. Retro. What is it? Jordan Retro 6. The black infrared 23.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are the ones I had on today. And then I switched to my Uggs.
Got it. Got it. Hey,
Where
nice
are
work.
you from, if you don't mind me asking? Where are
I'm
you
from
guys from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, but for the last year and 4 months, we've lived in a town called Mebane, North Carolina. It's kind of in
Oh,
between
okay.
Durham and Greensboro. So, you know, getting used to the South, different weather, different climates. I feel like that's partially,
Okay.
because weather keeps
Oh, okay. Changing. Right.
48, next day it'll be 78. Then it'll go to, so,
Yeah. Not used to that. I don't know. I don't think I could move from up here. I don't think I would be a down south person, which is fine. I don't know. I visit all that kind of Florida and all that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, it's nothing like being up here in New York.
yeah.
Different type of vibe.
How far away are you from the city?
Probably like 20 minutes, give or take.
So you,
So yeah, it's not that far.
huh? We'll take the warm up jackets off and get into the first
Oh,
quarter.
I think I'm dribbling pretty good right now.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So we'll go over sneaker beginnings. So we'll start with what was your first sneaker?
My first sneaker memory is always Jordans. I always love Jordans. But my first sneaker memory is me buying my first pair of sneakers, and I love those sneakers, and I dogged them. Was those Bo Jacksons, the Air Trainer 91s with
Mm-hmm.
that purple with the yellow. Oh man, I could just see them right now. I
Oh,
love those sneakers. Yeah, I love those things. I would love to get them back. That I would love to get back.
yeah. The
Hopefully
thing,
they can come out with them again.
yeah. Like I had an original pair from '91 that lasted until a couple years ago. The thing
What?
that's retros, yeah. I mean, they made those really well. Like I had the box and everything. I
Yeah.
the retro, like I have the 2014 retro, and they aren't the gray on them. It's more like a regular gray. It's not that kind of really light purple that they were.
Right.
But other than that, from a distance, they look the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would love to get my hands on them. I go on eBay, Poshmark. I'm always typing that in to see if somebody put them up. And also the sole was different. Like when it got the old school one, when it got dirty, you couldn't scrub that white part off. It was like a done deal once it got dirty. I'm quite sure they'll fix that to
Yeah,
make sure that it won't be that bad. But oh man, I love those sneakers. And that yellow. Ooh. Some yellow in a sneaker sometimes is really nice. I like when they do that. Add a little yellow.
absolutely. Yeah, I love those. Um, you say was that or was there another shoe that was like that first shoe that really got you in?
Uh, Infrared sixes, the Jordan sixes. I had at least 5 pair of those. I love those. Remember when they were leather? They came
Yeah,
in
the great.
leather first. Woo wee!
I had,
I had those. I had at least 3 pair of them, and then I had the another pair. I wore to work one day, and then I was like looking at my shoe. I was like, "What's going on here?" I put my finger in, and all of the stuff started coming out. I was like, "Oh my gosh, my sneakers are ruined." So now I take these out. The last pair that I have now, I take them out every so often and make sure I don't keep them in the box too long so that I can preserve those.
I'm with you. The Impress got me into it, and I've probably got about the same. I mean, I've got beat up pairs,
Oh,
and I've got, see here, I don't know if I have a. They are not it. The beat up pairs, and I've got dead stock pairs of the last.
oh, okay, yes. See, that's what I was gonna start doing, like buying the sneakers that I really like and start getting a second pair so that I have a really good pair. But then sometimes I kind of like my sneakers beat up. The good ones, I kind of like them like looking messy.
No,
Not
I'm with.
skateboard messy, but sometimes like I like my Concords, that white part to be a little dingy a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I wear the yellow.
Exactly. Because it's just something about that vintage look that makes everything look different. Sometimes when they're, when it's too much together, then you be like,
Yeah, like I want them to look like they from '91.
yeah. My son has a pair of those old school ones when they were $110.
Back talk about the grade school being leather. I remember my pair back when I was in fourth grade. They were leather.
Yep, there was leather pair. I played softball in a pair. Then I had a pair that I was just that I would rock, and then I had another pair. Always brought them. I wouldn't mind them bringing those back in leather.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
not OG, but it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. And I have the ones that's red and white. What is it? Not the Carmines. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
those. I was debating about them, and then I was like, let me just get them, just because I like that kind of the sixes. So I was like, let me buy those. And I have another pair, Valentine's Day pair, where they're all like that silver color with the pink laces.
yeah, I remember those. 2000.
Yeah, I have those. So I have a couple of
Okay, okay. Well, what was the first shoe or the first outfit with the shoe that really broke necks for you when you were young?
them. What outfit? I don't know. I'm a jeans and shirt kind of girl. So I could also actually say I had that Jordan. Uh, it was like a baseball jersey button down, and then the Jordan was gold and red on the thing right here. I had that shirt. I was rocking that with some jeans and the Jordan sixes, stuff like that. I like to find like nice t-shirts that nobody's really messing with, and then kind of bring that out with like a nice sweatshirt or within the jeans kind of thing. I'm kind of like that, or some sweatpants, a nice sweatsuit. Yeah.
Now, I don't want you to get mad at me asking, lady, was you referencing some grade school leather Jordan sixes? And now that 1992, like I'm 40, I'm about to be 41 tomorrow. Like, how old are you?
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Should are you asking a woman her age? Oh
Hey, we black. You can tell. You can be 25,
I
46.
know. Well, yeah, I'm 40. I'm actually 46. Yeah.
Are you?
Mhm.
Get out of here. 46.
I am. I am 46. I just turned 46 in September. Yeah, I'm
You look so
old school. I got a
hot.
22-year-old. I have a 22-year-old son, and then I have a 3-year-old daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my son, I'm bad. My son is worse. I got him into sneakers. I gave him my first Jordan collection. I had all of the Jordans, the old school, everything. And when he turned, I think he was in fifth grade when he started wearing my shoe size. And I gave him all my sneakers, and I watched him run crazy in those sneakers. But
Mhm.
I didn't mind. And then I started my collection all over again after I gave him those. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm old school.
Wow, probably.
Well, what they say is old school,
Yeah,
but
I mean, yeah, I'd never guessed. You know, but yeah,
yeah,
probably. You so we can talk about some old shit then. You
that's what I'm saying. I've been doing this for a while. I've been
actually,
into this for a while.
yeah.
I might
So
not know all the names and all this stuff of all of them because that's now I'm just starting to know, learn all the names and put everything to thing. But when I was young, I'm like, I didn't care about that. I just need those right there. I used to call the sneaker store. I'm covered. Make sure y'all have they had one pair for me, one pair for my son. All the time I call.
all right. Well, before we close the first quarter, I do have to. Who were your early sneaker or outfit influences? Back in the day,
My sneaker influences. I
or
don't know.
style, whoever.
Say that again.
Sneakers, style, whoever.
I don't know. I pretty much go in my own lane. I don't kind of do my own thing. I put my things together. Like I said, I love a vintage T-shirt. Any kind of T-shirt that's nice to layer stuff under to bring out the sneaker a lot more. Nice jeans, that kind of thing. I don't have like, I mean, I guess everybody would wear, not everybody, I'm just saying, people go to the Gap and buy, jeans from the Gap because a certain color looks nice with a certain sneaker. That's how I'm thinking when I'm buying sneakers. Like, what store has the nicer blue that's gonna bring out that sneaker that I'm thinking when I'm about to buy the sneaker, I'm thinking ahead, like, what am I gonna buy with that? Am I gonna wear a nice skirt with that, or am I gonna wear a nice, sweatsuit with that, or what sweatsuit wear? I'm thinking that kind of way. Not saying there's certain things like that. What's her name? Aleli May. She had a nice line out that I would have liked to get with my sneakers, but I didn't. They were all actually sold out. So, things like that. Stop. Wait a minute.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll close off
Oh, yeah.
second. All right. Now I gotta been in this for a while now. Asking you, what was your first job where you were starting to get
My first job, summer youth employment. That's where it all started. When I was thinking that $170 was the it. Sneakers were not that expensive back then.
ah they
You was
weren't.
able to get a whole outfit and still have money left over.
Yeah. The only thing I like about now as opposed to then with some of the outfits is, back in them days, the Nike sweatsuit, it would just all be one size. Where now, you gotta pay
Yeah, that's
more.
true. Yeah,
I
that's true.
but I only need like an extra large bottom.
Right,
So
right,
I do.
right. That's true. That's true. That's true. They did.
That's the only old school prices. So
Yeah. But
therefore,
also too, the quality of clothing back then was way better than it is now. Now everything is like mass thing.
okay.
Back then, that remember those Champion sweatsuits was thick. You couldn't. Those old school Champion sweatsuits were beautifully thick. Now these ones are just like, oh, okay, here you go.
Yeah, got that tackle twill in there where you could really feel it sewn.
Yeah,
And
and you couldn't move that. You had to wash it and stretch it out and lay it out.
taking me back. Oh man. Well, what was the first shoe you bought with your own money? Was it Jackson or was it another shoe?
That was the Bo Jackson. After the Bo Jacksons, nobody couldn't tell me anything. I was buying my dad my dad was buying my clothes at one point, and then he was just like, "Oh, come on, we're gonna go school shop." I said, "Oh no, that's okay. I already took care of it." He's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "No, I brought my own sneakers, my own everything." From then, he was like, you in these sneakers. He used to always yell at me, you in these sneakers. I'm like, I can't stop though. But now he's just like, I understand. Now he gets it. Now he's like, you bought new sneakers? I'm always buying sneakers.
All right.
Always, always.
With you being in the golden era like myself, and you know, in New York, where there's everything. What were some of your favorite brands to mess with back in those days?
My favorite brands, definitely Nike. I used to like New Balance at one time when my feet were small, and now they're coming back, and oh my gosh, I'm really feeling those. But they're so pricey. Oh, like New Balance don't deserve all that money.
Yeah, and
They
they're tough to
don't.
get too.
Exactly. How dare they? Reebok too. I used to love Reebok. Them DMX. Those remember those DMX Reeboks? Oh my gosh. I had a two pair of those too. With the bubble on the bottom
The
and
running
the
joint.
air would distribute through the oh, forgot about those. You just brought me back from those. Those is fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I had those in college. I would love to get those back too, now that I think about it.
Those shouldn't be. See, since I'm learning, you know, I'm always on Poshmark and Macari and Depop looking for stuff.
I am too.
You know, now I know you need the 91 Bo Jacksons, the gray and yellow, and the DMX 10 Reebok runners because they retro those in like 13 and then in 16. So I'll definitely be on the
With
lookout.
the white with the blue on the bottom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh, I would love to have those again. Those
yeah.
were nice.
You know, Adidas kind of did a shitty job owning Reebok, but they did bring back some of the Reebok stuff instead of just, you know, they just bring back Iversons all the time. But they brought back.
Yeah, yeah. I was never like a 5411 kind of girl, so my feet are too wide for those kind of shoes. So that's why Nike was always a good shoe for me because of the width of the shoe. So and plus I was a Jordan fanatic, so I had to have all the Jordans that was coming out. I had to have Jordan everything.
See, about this is pre-retro where I mean, remember it would only be like 3 or 4, 5 Jordans in a year, and that would just be,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Now they spitting them out like you can't even believe.
Yeah, weekly. Well,
Like,
more than once in a week now. Shoot.
the only ones I want is coming out on the 3rd. Those what is it?
Oh,
Mayor.
my,
Is that?
yeah.
I need those. And
Oh,
the ones that came out before these, the threes, nobody was messing with them, and I got a good deal on them. And then now everybody's rushing them because of these coming out now. So I'm like, oh, now I'm not gonna be able to get them. I have to pay a whole lot.
I regret those. I was like, yeah, you know, let the ladies have them. This form, and I only tried on the last one. I kind of wish I don't really. I have threes, but I don't really have a lot of threes. Like I've got.
Yeah.
I really should have tried to get them.
They're actually very comfortable, which I was surprised. They're very comfortable.
Now, was there a shoe back in the day that you wanted that you were just not able to get? Like took an L on it even back in the '90s or the you know.
Oh, I never thought about that. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one. I
I'm
gotta think about that.
Mine is the Bo Jackson's the regular trainer SC, the one before the one you like. I never had the Raiders pair with the 34 back. Do you remember those?
Mm.
They were black and gray. The high top Bo Jackson, so it looks like a Jordan 5
I think
doubles.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they came out the same time as the Infrared 6. I had to choose between them, and I chose the 6. I got the,
Oh, I don't know.
when they
I
brought
don't
them back,
know.
I had like shit. The leather, which wasn't the same.
Don't you
So,
hate that? Oh,
yeah,
I hate that when you get them. You're like, come on, this is not what I expected.
yeah. No.
I don't know. I'm stumped with that one. That's something to think about. A pair that I took a L on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I take a lot of L's on a lot of sneakers, a lot of times, all the time,
Well, yeah, that's the way of life. You
which
gotta
sucks.
walk in.
I sheesh, I hear they talking about they're getting rid of the bots now, so we'll probably end up getting sneakers now. I'm like, don't even get me hyped up.
Man, we'll see. We'll see how that works.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even want to be hyped.
Now, there's you remember back in the day that you regret copying?
That I regret having.
Mm-hmm. Back in the day, or
Yeah, those Nike red, what are they, Cortez, those soft ones with, I brought them in red and white because I wanted a pair of New Balance boots, the tan ones with the purple on the other side, on the inside, really nice. And they didn't have my size. So I ended up having to get those red and white, and I could not stand those sneakers. Okay, relax. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I ended up getting those. And I was like, oh, why did I get an all red and white pair of sneakers? Boo.
all right, for sure. Now I do have to ask, being where was your go-to place to get this?
Oh, my go-to place. Was it Foot Action? Foot Action? Athlete's Foot? Athlete's Foot. That was the name of the sneaker store. Athlete's Foot.
We used
We
to have
have
those.
this place here. Yeah, we used the mall, the Galleria Mall in White Plains here. We used to get my sneakers from them all the time. And what was the other one? Was it Foot Action? Foot Action was popping back then. They used to have some decent sneakers. And
I
then
used to
all
work
of a sudden,
bought them. Ever since Foot Locker bought them, they wasn't never the same.
yeah, like they just fell off. Like their sneaker game was just like boring. They used to have a lot of nice sneakers. If you couldn't find it in one, you could definitely know you was gonna find it in Foot Action. But now they're not too cool no more.
I used to, at least when I used to work for them, they used to get like their own Dunks, their own Air Force One.
Yeah, and
Their
they
own,
used to get the releases.
yeah, yeah. But
Yep.
like I said, Foot Locker bought because Foot Action went bankrupt, and then Foot Locker bought them.
Oh.
So I'm with you on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't. Where else did I go? I don't know. My foot was small, so sometimes it was Kid Foot Locker. Not all the time.
What size? Okay.
5.5. 5.5. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
at five, and I grew from the 5 to the 5.5. Yeah, so
At least you ain't. You know.
you never find my size because all the little kids have the sneaker. So I'm always in the 7.5 in women, 7.5, depending on how the shoe works.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. What size
Well, now
shoe you wear?
you asking me?
Yeah.
Are you, oh, I wear 11 through 12.
Oh,
It
okay.
depends.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a hard time sometimes too.
Yeah, it's really not hard. It's never really been hard for me to get Jordans, Air Maxes, and because I'm from Ohio,
LeBron's.
LeBron. So LeBrons are sometimes kind of hard to get in the 12, but uh, Kobe's kind of hard to get. But Jordans were always easy.
Okay. Oh, y'all got something against Jordans out there?
What I was gonna say is I'm surprised that, which I don't know if you're into sports, but I know people from New York that don't wear Jordans because they're Knicks fans.
Oh,
Do them all the time.
well, they probably all wearing what, Air Force Ones?
Yeah, we, um, yeah.
I do not like those sneakers. They're so heavy.
You don't like?
I had them. I don't. I had
It's
2 pair in my whole entire. I've tried them twice, and I've not been a fan of them. I said I was going to try one more time, just to say that I'm definitely clear of them. But I don't have. That's the one sneaker that I don't have. Oh, see, now I'm starting to think. That's one sneaker that I don't have.
Hey, you have a lot of diversity on your page. You know what I'm saying? So that's a problem.
Yeah, I don't have.
Air
Yeah, I
Force.
don't have them. I'm gonna try them again.
All right.
I'm gonna try a white pair and see how I like them again.
All right. Well, we'll jump to the third quarter, which is sneaker present. Uh, so right now, what is your favorite shoe to wear, just off the top of your head?
My favorite shoe now, fortunately, is the Yeezy Boost 700s. They are so comfortable. I did not know that. The
Oh,
other ones are hard. They're nice, but horribly not comfortable. But these 700s are very comfortable. Oh,
what was
I just bought them, so I had
oh,
them on probably like twice.
okay.
Yeah, these are my new friends.
That's
My
hot.
new friends.
All right. Now I have to ask. You know, you probably go. Everybody makes a face when I ask this, but where do you get your shoes now? With the game.
Um, Goat. I usually get them off of Goat, and also, like I said, Poshmark, eBay. I hear you guys say another one. I'm gonna start trying to
Depop.
mess with. Yes. Um, yeah, I usually get them from there.
Okay.
And there's a new place that's in my neighborhood. So I'll mess with him a little bit, his little store.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, what would you say influences purchasing? Is it color? Is it nostalgia? Or is it?
Like it could be anything. Sometimes definitely is the color. Definitely the color. But sometimes it could just be anything, just the way it looks, the way again it might be a Jordan 6, I might feel like, oh, I gotta have that. But yeah, sometimes it's the color. Yeah. Is it the color? Yeah. The style. Like I said, these 700s I would not have thought, but because the color, I like that orange with that blue. I was like, I gotta see. And when I put them on, I was like, oh, this is
That's
like
that
a
New York.
great this is like a great heel.
Mets and Knicks, orange and blue.
Now you messed it up. I don't want to do any of that.
Oh, it's better.
No Knicks fan.
Okay. Well, y'all actually back decent now.
I know, right?
You know, but
I'll let
now,
Spike Lee handle that. He can take care of that.
now is that Yeezy your most recent pickup?
It's one of. Oh, you want to see my most recent pickup? Let me show you. Well, I also buy little sneakers for my daughter, so I'll show you hers first, which is these
I know they made those in LA.
Adidas. Yeah, these are so cute, and they fit her so perfect. But my most recent pickup is dun, 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 dun.
Oh, wow.
Yes. This is my new love of my life.
Yeah.
I seen someone on the internet dye these, and I'm like, I think I might want somebody to do that to these. I want something very funky. Something very funky with these. Yeah, this is my new love. These here.
All right, most definitely. Oh man.
Anybody know anybody that wanna? Oh no, never mind. Let me not say that because I don't want nobody messing with my shoe.
Yeah,
I don't want no experimentes on my shoe.
all right. Now I do have to ask, what's a shoe that I'm sure you know other people that are in the well. What's a shoe that everybody, and it may be something you already told me, but What's the shoe you that everybody around you love that you just don't fuck with?
Air Force Ones.
Okay, so you did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm,
What's the hardest L that you've taken?
the hardest L. Mm, oh, I don't know. It was way too many of them. Let me think.
I'll say for me, those Pata Air Max ones with the wave, the blue ones. Really,
Oh, okay.
that might be either that or I mean I've missed every dunk I've wanted. So
Oh, no, those didn't come out this year. I was gonna say it was a dunk, but it didn't come out this year. It would be those chunky monkey
uh,
dunks. Oh man, I want those so bad, but I am not paying $2,000 for those sneakers.
me neither.
If I get the sneaker guys shine on me one day, and I have to, and I happen to just somebody's, whoa, what sneaker you want? It will be, I will definitely know and say, those are right there. Those
Hmm,
chunky monkey dunks. Yep, I need those.
okay. All right. Now
But
as we
this year, I don't remember this year. There's a lot of them. Took an L on a lot of sneakers.
okay, my bad, my bad. Well, I
Oh
was just
no, don't feel anyway.
gonna yeah, it was probably those Patas. But what I was gonna say is as we close out the third quarter, the last question I have for you as far as sneaker present is what's the silhouette that you have the most of in your collection?
The most of now it's starting to be the Jordan 1.
Okay.
Between the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 6s, there's a lot of those in my closet.
I'm really appreciating the love for the one that started it all for me. I had Jordan.
Yeah.
That was the first shoe I ever wanted. My dad came
Oh, okay.
with them. This was in '91. He had the hat, the short set, the shoes, and the bag. Like he had the whole
Oh.
glowing. And I'm like, I just wanted them. He was like, "Yeah, I didn't get them for you because we're gonna get the foot measure. If you want them? We can get them tomorrow." But yeah, and that was the first shoe. Like I went to school and everybody's like, "Oh, he got the Jordans." Like I was like, "Man, I like how this feels." So I appreciate
Mhm.
six. You know,
Yep.
that six is. I mean, even like for instance, like I used to be a manager for a shoe chain called Hibbett Sports, and
Okay.
even sixes like this isn't an OG,
Oh.
but
Yeah. See.
as soon as it went on sale, this was 2019 early, so Jordans were still going on sale pre-pandemic.
Mhm.
They got down to like 104. I had to cop
Right.
them.
Yeah. Sometimes I like a good sale or a good sale to get a shoe that you like.
Now, did you get the denim six when it came out?
No, I kind of was up in the air about those.
Okay.
I didn't know. I was kind of up in the air.
Nah, it was definitely. I mean, I was at Foot Locker by that point, and we definitely didn't sell them. I bought a pair, but I was able to get them on the half off. So at the time,
Yeah, see, if I was to get them half off, then yeah, I would buy
yeah,
them. But not something I'm gonna go crazy and be like, I gotta have them because they were still a lot of them were still in stock. I could probably get them now if
yeah.
I wanted them.
But I have two
But
pairs. So
yeah.
I also did a pair like this where I like just pressed them. You know,
Oh, yeah, that.
and made them look dirty. So
Oh, see, now you're making me change my mind about that. Little bleach will be nice on that.
yeah, now this was a Plato's Closet
Yeah.
$5, and they were my size. I probably could just press those and just keep the other ones fresh. And that's what I did. So just
Oh, you probably wear those more than the other ones.
yeah, I've worn these 3 times. I've only worn the regular pair once.
There's so
You know,
many sneakers in my closet that I've bought and it like has not even touched. I I pull out stuff and I'm like, oh, I got these too. Oh my gosh, where am I gonna go wear these? Like the ones I had on today, probably wore them like twice, and today would be the second time.
yeah, we've got a lot of sneakers, man. I see you on the page. About how many pairs you think you got, or do you know?
No, I have not even counted.
Yeah, I could
Maybe I
ballpark.
should, right?
Maybe I can ballpark certain collections within my collection, but I don't know a whole number.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't even think I want to know a number. Then I might think I need help or something
Hey,
because I'm buying too much sneakers.
so yeah. All right.
I hope
Well,
there's no therapist on here. We don't need one. We're good.
nah, I got it. Well, now we are in the fourth quarter, the final quarter.
Oh,
All right. So, I have to ask you, what is your holy grail? What's that sneaker you haven't got to touch yet that you really want to have?
I told you them chunky monkeys.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta have those. I yeah. Let me think. What else? What other sneaker? And the Air Max, those Air Max 91s, the Bo Jacksons. I
Okay.
need those.
Okay.
That's a need.
All right. All right. Now, I can't believe that you're 46. You look so young. But how does your family feel about your relationship?
With sneakers? Well, I don't know. How do they feel? How do they really feel? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, uh, yeah, how do they feel? I know my son doesn't feel anyway because he's just as much as a, and the way that I purchase sneakers for my daughter, I know she's gonna pick it right up also. But maybe my family might think I'm a little bit off with the sneaker love, but it's something that keeps me sane, like something that keeps me doing what I love to do, which is sneakers. Like I love that. I love opening that box and that feel you get when you open up. You're like, yeah, you get that smell. It's like a whole thing, like a whole feeling.
I
Yeah, I'm quite sure a lot of sneakerheads have that. That's one thing that they do when they get the box and they open it up and
Yeah.
they have their own little
I always relace the shoe.
mantra. Huh? Huh?
I always feels like it's mine once I've relaced it.
And I don't change the laces in my shoe. I try very hard not to. The only ones I changed was the Ale Mays. I changed them to the yellow because I just felt like that yellow had to be in that shoe.
Oh, you got
But
the
I don't
ones.
really change my laces. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you post them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, have you ever had a significant other feel a way about you in it? The game?
No, no.
I know what it
They
is.
might think I'm a little off too. Like I would love to, like how you and your wife is. Oh my God, we probably would have no space in here, both of us, with a sneakerhead. But that would be nice. But no, they could care less.
Got you. Got you. All right. Um,
Oh no,
what direction do you see election?
so I didn't hear that part.
Oh, sorry. I said what what direction do you see?
You see sneakers going, or where my sneakers?
Yeah, what direction do you see your collection going in the future?
Oh, I don't know. Where is it gonna go? Up? It's just gonna keep, just gonna keep buying sneakers all day, all night. I don't know. It's probably. I don't think I have like any direction. I just like buy what I like, that kind of thing.
Mom, use this
Hmm.
puppet.
I don't know. I haven't. I don't. Maybe I should get a direction. Now you starting to make me think about things now. The
You
sneaker
know,
life I'm living.
hey, like for instance, since we moved down here, just around, so I've tried to focus more on wearing, you know, there because of the weather. So that's the direction I kind of gone. And then I kind of is at. Um, I guess for the future, yeah.
Okay, so you're breaking up. I don't know if it's my connection or your connection.
All right, can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's on your radar next? What shoe do you plan on getting next?
Those hopefully the December 3rd, those Jordans,
I'm on
the
my
Jordan
ears.
ones. Yeah. I'm hoping they smile on me and let me get those. I need the retail price. I don't need the after price.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you. You messing
Mm.
with the cool at all, or
No, no, I don't know. I'm a bread kind of girl, so those cool grays they're not exciting to me, and I keep seeing them, and I'm like maybe I should get a pair. Well, I don't know.
I think you should
I'm a
get a pair.
breads kind of girl. Oh, I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe if we one thing I can say, we need to hurry up and get out of December because all of these sneakers coming out, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Like it's just too much. What are we
Uh,
gonna do next year? Like what is January looking like if December is already this hyped up? Like every month I'm gonna be buying sneakers. This is crazy. Then I'm really gonna have to get therapy.
you got it. And then you in New York, so I mean everything is already right there.
But it's not I need it to be retail price,
I got you.
not that after sale price.
I got you. Well, look, before we close off, do you have any questions for me?
Um, well, let me see. What made you start your sneaker show? Like what made you start that? What
I really just wanted a way. Excuse me. Sorry.
It's okay.
A way to connect with other people that chose this life that you and I have. You know,
Okay.
I'm interested in how different people's sneaker journeys are. Man, but yeah, I'm really interested, and I've always been a people person. So why not marry, two things together?
Okay.
Start talking to people about kicks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. What else? What is your most recent purchase?
Um, mm, I don't have it in front of me, but I purchased a pair of this Converse the other day, a pair of mustard colored Chuck 70s.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah, I see you like Chuck. I see you post a lot of Chuck Taylors.
yeah. The last, I mean, I did get the cool grays because my wife had got early access and she didn't want them, so she got them for me. And oh, this one is also kind of recent. It's actually right here. Um, a lot of people don't like these, but I love these 11. So these,
Oh, I have a pair of those. I paid $45 for them. I bought them off of Poshmark, and they're perfect condition.
nice, nice.
Yep.
See, and I have a habit of if I like a shoe, I will get it again. Like this is my pair from 2011.
Oh,
You know,
they're
like
pretty
I'll
comfortable. You know which ones I really like? The white with the gray.
yeah.
Those were really nice.
Are those in here? I think those are in here
I had a
somewhere.
pair of those too. Those were really nice. I was looking for those the other day too.
Yeah, the Cobalt
Yeah,
11.
and the bottom had the old school ones had that icy looking bottom, and then it ended up turning yellow on the another sneaker that you couldn't keep clean. That thing was a mess.
Damn, I'm really bothered that I don't know where these are. Uh,
It bees like that sometimes.
yeah, because supposed to be like right here because the phone is actually sitting in a box of 11s. So um, I don't know where they are.
Sad thing for what is it, the designer? Off
Oh,
White. That's very sad.
excuse me. Yeah,
Virgil.
that was really unfortunate.
Virgil. Very sad. Even though his sneakers are so freaking expensive, but when he puts his stamp on some of these Jordans, they're awesome. And some of these other sneakers, when he puts his stamp on it, they're so like those. What are those twos? Oh yeah, you found them. I like those.
Yeah, those twos. I wanted those twos, man. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, and I seen the whole backstory how they went and got the old Jordans and they mold them into the. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Now they're like 400 on GOAT. I don't want to pay that right now.
Yeah, they're probably they're probably 400 for you. For me, they're probably.
Uh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're probably more now. Oh,
Yeah.
mm.
Those and things. I did not get the 550s. I passed on all three colors. Um, but yeah, but I really appreciate you being on here, taking the
Oh,
time.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that's even watching us. That's really cool. I was kind of nervous, but it's not that bad.
You came through with that New York. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
I'm
So
glad I did a good job. I got to get
oh
on
yeah,
with your wife and those other ladies on the other side.
yeah, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I'll definitely. Yeah, you should be on there with them. You know that panel. She does a so.
Those ladies, I like them. They're cool. They had their style. Their style is my kind of style. Like there's everybody does their own thing. The females do their own thing, which is great. I like seeing that, and we all feel the same way. Like I don't think anybody that's not a sneakerheads that I know, everybody feels the same way about a sneaker. Like the way you open the box, the way you do. We all do the same thing. We all have our same ways that we do things when it comes to that, and it's cool to talk. Like I have another friend that we talk about sneakers all the time. As soon as we see each other, we're pulling up sneakers. Like, here, look at these. What do you think about these? He just got those patent leather ones. Oh, those are nice. I don't think they come in my size though, but
What, the black and red ones that are about to come out?
yeah, do they come in my size?
I think they're
I
gonna be
don't
full.
think they come in my size.
I think they're gonna be full family, or at least they'll be.
Uh,
So you'll have them. I spoke it into existence.
oh, sneaker guys
And,
gotta shine on me again. Huh? I didn't hear
and you
you.
get the cool grays, and you're gonna get these breads too.
Oh, okay. I'll take the breads before the cool grays. I'll think about it. Everybody keeps posting them, so we'll see.
Yeah, man. I'm actually on a little vacation, so I may wear mine over the next couple of days. I just have to get the right. You'll appreciate this before we close. Now,
Oh,
I have, but my pair from 2001. You know what I'm saying? Look at
I don't
you know.
know. I can't get into this color. I cannot. I can't even think of anything that I would want to wear with this gray here. I
Well,
don't know.
a lot more gray. You know, this is oxidation. It's a lot.
I know, but still, I can't. I don't know. I don't know about these cool grays. I don't want to buy them and then have to send them back.
The outfit that you wore for the picture I used for the flyer for this show, you could just wear them with that you wore with the.
That's just jeans and a shirt. That's
That's the kind of
regular.
that you
Yeah,
wore.
but I'm not feeling regular with those cool grays. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you throw on some joggers or something.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling. I'm not feeling like you talk selling those sneakers good enough to me. I don't know. I gotta think about it.
New York, I know you got at least one sweatsuit. So you know what I'm saying. You put them all with. Uh, I know you got at least one. But nah, I really appreciate it. So,
Well, I really appreciate you having me.
yeah. Well,
It was
I'm gonna
fun.
close, but I'm gonna be in touch with you. I'm gonna be, looking at what you rocking and being like, hey kid, you like this? You know what I'm saying? So
No, same here. I know you like a lot of Converse, so every time
so
I see you, got some new Converse popping.
that's just because part of that is just because I work for them, but I do rock with them. Just
You get that Nike discount too because they're affiliated, no?
yeah.
Ah, jealous.
Don't on the sneakers app,
uh,
so you know.
that yeah, I definitely would take that over the discount. I ain't gonna lie over that. Let me in the sneaker app.
I'm just like a regular person, but it comes in handy with some of the apparel and shoes that people don't want. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, listen, there's a silver lining to everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
All
thanks
right.
again.
No problem. I will be in touch. And
No problem.
all right, you take care.
You have a good night.
You too. Peace.